a significant and one of... Well, I am here today with Dr. Jay Dean. Now, most of you know Dr. Dean in his role as director of the Southern Miss Symphony Orchestra. And you know that he is a very, very busy man, and he always has a dozen projects going. Well, he has one going this summer that's a little broader and a little different, and it serves the entire community. And that is Festival South.
This is our second year that we're doing Festival South. And last year we really had no idea what it was going to be. But some of the things that we implemented were, I think, unique to our festival. We have classical music. We have orchestra concerts, we have string quartet recitals, we have solo voice recitals. We also have opera. We also have jazz, blues, bluegrass, gospel, and many other types of music. In addition to the musical events, we're branching out into other areas. For example, this year we have 2 or 3 art components. One is the Festival South Arts Market, which will be on June 11th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's an opportunity for the public to observe and to interact with these artists and purchase a painting for their house or purchase a sculpture for their home. And it's also an opportunity for some of our downtown restaurants to participate by putting tables out on the street, and there's some street entertainment. There'll be some musicians in the street. There'll be some typical street entertainment, jugglers, clowns, that kind of thing. It's something for the whole family. The other component that we added in terms of art was a painting and sculpture exhibition at the Oddfellows Gallery downtown. The Oddfellows Gallery is on Front Street, and we will have a 2-week exhibition of paintings by local artist Amy Just and local sculptor Ben Watts. We also have branched out into dance classes and dance events. We're presenting a ballet here, Giselle, on the USM campus in the Mononi Performing Arts Center on Friday the 10th and Saturday the 11th of June. Saturday's a matinee. And we wanted to have a dance component, so the South Mississippi Ballet has joined with us to do that. We also have dance classes for children down at the Cultural Center Monday through Thursday of both weeks. We have an adult ballroom dancing class Monday through Thursday from 6 to 7 both weeks. And we've also added some children's events. And these are events specifically designed for children, like the 2 performances we're doing at the zoo, the Hattiesburg Zoo, on Wednesday mornings. And then we have a shadow puppet show at the Public Library in downtown Hattiesburg, and then on the 2 Saturdays of the festival, June 11th and 18th, we have a Kids Art Fest and a Kids Dance Fest. Also, given that it's the centennial of Tennessee Williams, we're showing 2 Tennessee Williams films at the Sanger Theater on Sunday afternoons, June 5 and June 12. Another great Mississippian that is also the centennial of is Robert Johnson. Now, most people might not recognize the name Robert Johnson, but they certainly will recognize his music. He was the very first blues artist born in Hazelhurst, Mississippi, and wrote 37 songs that had been recorded by many, many, many great artists. And he was born right here in Mississippi. So we're trying to celebrate the centennial of those 2 great Mississippians. We open on June 4th down at the Sanger Theater with the music of Andrew Lloyd Webber. And people will recognize that name from musicals such as Cats, Phantom of the Opera, Jesus Christ Superstar. So it'll be an evening of his music, and we're following that at the VFW downtown with the Phantom Ball. And that's a mask ball. People can come with their own mask, or we will provide them. We have the Festival South Young Artist Program presenting Mozart's Magic Flute. Mozart's Magic Flute is a wonderful opera, and it's enjoyable by all. And this is really an important part of our educational program. We promoted the Festival South Young Artist Program all over the United States. We promoted it to 600 colleges and universities around the country. We had auditions in multiple cities, and we chose 40 of the best singers who applied to come here and be part of this festival. And so it's a way that we can reach out from this university and this community all over the United States and let people know about us and bring people here. And then the final weekend, we have Rhonda Vincent performing with an orchestra. Rhonda Vincent is the reigning queen of bluegrass music. and she is really a remarkable performer, and we're thrilled to have her here on June 18th at the Sanger Theater, and it's the first time she's ever performed with an orchestra, so we're both very excited and a little bit anxious. That's our festival. There are over 70 events. Most of them are free. All the daytime events in coffee shops and bookstores in the downtown area are free. The afternoon events and the churches and our synagogue are free, and most of the evening events are ticketed events, and we certainly hope that people will come and enjoy our festival.
Wow. Wow, this has grown.
It has.
In a year, and last year was great.
Thank you.
How do people learn more about this?
Well, our website is festivalsouth.org, and that's the main way to learn about the schedule and keep up with the events. Also, the Southern Miss Ticket Office is handling tickets. They're at southernmisstickets.com.
Brochures are...
And our brochure is all over the state of Mississippi, and it's a very self-explanatory brochure that tells you about all of the events and where you can order tickets. And then we are hopeful that people will look at our website and come to our events.
There is something for everyone at Festival South. This is really, really impressive. And, you know, Southern Miss claims and aspires to be a haven for the arts. And I think this is a real example of how we have met that goal and continue to meet that goal. And we're certainly serving our community and enriching our state and our region with this. And I thank you so much for all that you do. And I'm here with Dr. Jay Dean, a busy, busy man. Come to Festival South. You will love it.